I had always placed complete faith in my wife, Emily. 8 years of marriage, a home we built together, and our little girl made me believe nothing could shake us. So when she began saying she needed extra time for work or nights out with friends, I brushed it off. I wanted to trust her. Still, the late hours, the constant buzzing of her phone, and the way she'd slip outside to take certain calls tied knots in my stomach. One Thursday afternoon, she mentioned a work lunch. Something about her tone sounded rehearsed, too polished. My instincts wouldn't let it go, so I decided to follow her. Keeping a few blocks back, I trailed her until she pulled into a small cafe downtown, the same place we used to visit for date nights early in our relationship. That choice alone cut deep. I parked across the street, heart pounding, and waited. A few minutes later, Jason walked in. Not just some stranger, but the coworker she had casually brought up before. Just a friend, she had claimed. I sat there watching them laugh, leaning toward each other like giddy teenagers, shutting the world out. Every muscle in me wanted to burst inside and demand answers, but I stayed frozen. Then Jason reached across the table and took her hand. She didn't flinch, didn't pull away. She smiled, that same smile she once saved for me. My stomach sank. I tried to tell myself it might be innocent. But then she leaned forward and kissed him. Quick, but enough. Enough to confirm what I'd been dreading. That kiss was a blade twisting in my gut. My wife, the woman I trusted with my life, had betrayed me in broad daylight. Anger surged, but I knew charging in with rage would only leave me looking broken. No, I wanted her to understand exactly what she'd thrown away. The idea came fast. I grabbed a pen and an old receipt from the glove box. My hand trembled, but my mind was sharp as I wrote 7 words. You just kissed our marriage goodbye. Crossing the street felt like walking through quicksand, but I kept moving. The cafe buzzed with chatter, though all I heard was my heartbeat thudding in my ears. At their table, Emily's eyes widened, her face drained of color, but she stayed frozen. Jason's hand lingered close to hers. Without speaking, I placed the folded note between their untouched cups. I met her eyes one last time. She opened her mouth, but no sound came. I turned and walked out. Cool air hit my face outside, and strangely, I felt calm. For months, I had questioned my worth, blamed myself for the growing distance. But seeing her so freely give away what was ours made everything clear. She wasn't the woman I had married anymore. I didn't need her excuses. I needed freedom. When I got home, I packed a bag and set it by the door. My phone buzzed non-stop. Calls, texts, desperate messages from Emily. I didn't answer. Instead, I sent her a photo of the note I'd left at the cafe. That was all she was going to get from me. I stayed with my brother that night. Lying down for the first time in weeks, I felt a strange peace. The betrayal burned, but at least the lies had ended. In the days after, Emily begged me to talk. She cried, claimed it was meaningless, said she had been lonely. But I couldn't erase the picture of her kissing him in the very place where we had made our happiest memories. Her choice had been made long before that day, and mine was sealed the moment I left the note. The divorce came quickly. At first she fought it, but the truth was undeniable. Jason didn't stick around either. He disappeared soon after, leaving her with nothing but the fallout. A part of me pitied her, but deep down, I knew she had brought it on herself. She lost me. She lost our family. What remained was regret. Now, when I pass that cafe, there's no bitterness. Only relief. That note wasn't the end. It was the start of something new. I walked away with my dignity intact, and I'll always remember the look on her face when she realized she had lost everything in a single kiss.